What we're doing, folks? Just sailing over to Dartmouth to get hauled out at problem. I'll show you. Yeah, I cleaned the bilge out about a month ago. Got all the water out, and as far as I was concerned, it was all gone. It was bone dry. Now look at this. There we go. Brown, crappy water. Yeah, the water's getting in somewhere. Hope you can hear because it's a bit windy out there. So, I suppose we'll see when I haul out. The reason I'm hauling out is to change the seat cock because it's badly corroded, the raw water one, so that's got to be replaced. I just hope it's got no osmosis. I was told it didn't have, and the hull looks in pretty good condition when I bought it, to be fair, so I don't think it's that. It's not leaking through any of the seat cocks as far as I know. So the only thing I can think of is the stern gland. I'll have to have a check. Well, what a disaster this has turned out to be. The boat's absolutely full of water. I don't know where it's getting in. I've got no choice but to just carry on and sort it out when I get to Dartmouth. There's not a lot I can do about it. The bilge pump's rubbish on this boat. And I'll show you now where I've installed the diesel heater. That locker's full of water. Nothing I can do but just carry on. There you go. Lovely brown water. Where it's come from, I don't know. We did have a lot of rain over the last few weeks. Maybe that's something to do with it. We are heeling over on that side of the boat as well, so all the water's naturally going to go over to that side. Thinking maybe I should disconnect that. Next thing we'll have is a fire. As you can see, I've disconnected the fuse. Can't see any water getting in through there. So it must have been from all that rain we had. Right, got the old bucket and sponge. Put a bit to there. There's my drill bits. I don't know how good this footage is going to be because, yeah, you know, one-handed and all that. Right, there's the first bucket full. Well, this ain't going very well at all. Yeah, now the rigging's snapped. It's the shackle at the bottom that's actually come out. So maybe the split pin come out. But yeah. Just hope the mast doesn't fall down, eh? There we go, just headed into Dartmouth. the colour of that water. Hey, look at the colour of that. Oh, hello. Just waiting for a buzz. I had to improvise and make a mask out of my hood and a keychain. Looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, had a right shit day today. It's just been a nightmare. Turns out I'm not even allowed to stay on the boat. So for some reason I was thinking the lockdown was over and you were allowed to stay on your boats. Obviously I'm mistaken. So I'm going to have to go home now. Back to the car. Back to the other boat. Oh well. Made it. All the bus. I don't know if you can see me, but I had a right shit day. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. I had to sneak into my own boat. Got nowhere to sleep. What's the world coming to? Morning. Had a wicked night's sleep. I've got to sneak out now before anybody sees me. Before anyone gets here. They'll never know I've stopped on the boat then. We'll get a mackies. Might as well give you a little tour while I'm here. There's nobody about. Tell you what, I recommend that STG002. Hardly anything on the bottom of that. 12 months there. That that's on the bottom's just what I couldn't get that was stuck in the sand when I tied up to the wall last time I did the bottom. That's it, she's getting a wash. There we go, all nice and clean. Found another job I need to do. So the rope cut has been cutting into the prop. There we are, all chocked up. But anti-foul seemed to have done its job. Come off dead easy when they jet washed it. Yeah, you can see where the slings were. There's not much growth on there. A little bit worse back here. Bit of growth there. A few barnacles. But as you can see, they come off dead easy. Collar's a little bit worn on the back edge. That's the repair I did on it when I bought it. That was all smashed in. I've put the old bow roller back on. It's still a little bit bent. I'm going to try and get that painted while I'm here. Just bought some stuff from the marina. It's called Y10. It's supposed to get rusty stains and things like that, your gel coat. So we'll see how we get on with that. As you can see, I've tested it out. I've left that on for about 15 minutes. And you can clearly see where it's brought it back white. I've also bought some cutting compound, so I'm going to polish it all up as well. Try and get it as white as I possibly can, because it's a bit stained. Right, I'm about to show you the main reason why I got it out of the water, which is one of the sea cocks. It's really badly corroded, and I'm pretty confident that I'm going to be able to snap it off with my hand. So have a look at this. And there we are. That's the one that I want to be changing out. I bought a new Blake's sea cock for it. As you can see, that one's a Stewart. I don't think it's ever been replaced. Let's have a go. Let's see if we can snap it off. Okay. Yeah. There's movement in that. A lot of movement in it. I think the only thing that's holding it in is the silicone. Let's get some tools on the go. That's what tools we're going to be using. Screwdriver for whacking it. Hammer for whacking it. And a wrench for whacking it. Guess what they're for? No, you're wrong. They're for pulling it. Right. Look at that. Like I said, the only thing holding it in, I suspect, is that Sikaflex or whatever it is. There we go. She's off. They don't actually look too bad, but it is corroded. I'd rather have a decent one on there. Plus, if you look in there, it's only got a tiny hole in it. No wonder it don't pump much water. Well, that'll be it for this episode. Join us again next week, where we'll be fiberglassing the holes back up from the seacock that I've just removed, fitting the new seacock, removing the rope cutter because I can't get the shims for it unless I can find a new rope cutter. And what else? I'll be polishing the hull back up, removing the rusty marks, a little bit of painting to do, and plenty more, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching, and join us again next week. By us, I mean me and the boat. See ya.